one town, one tribe, but while we're at it, I've got the program, so I may as well mention the names of all the players on this team because they're going to take a while to get up here anyway. We've got Craig Lawley, Ted Terosian, Brett Burke, Oscar Morales, Johnny Morales, Mike Alvarado, Kevin Lowry, Omar Gallardo, Greg Simonian, Mark Lopez, Kevin Sompson, get that right, Jeff Shabazian, Bill Della Torre, Greg Hart, Louis Mata, Randy Welch. Some people brought cheering sections. Steve Carmen, Bill Stroke, Billy Pierce, Tony Herron, Gilbert Montalongo, and Bob Martlandel. Apologies. Okay, gentlemen, I mentioned we're not all going to fit up on the stage. We'll fit in the kingdom of God, but not on the stage. So that said, some of you will be on here, and we'll have the rest of you down there as well. But if I could have Ted Terosian, Bob Markland. You guys also seem to be a tight bunch, a very tight bunch. As you said, you had a couple of years to work together. Even since then, what has the 76 team meant to you?
Oh, it means everything, but it means everything to be a part of a group of guys that you'll never forget, you know, and when you've come up on top at the end of the year, there's nothing greater than that, you know, so yeah, and they're winners today.
Must always be considered champs, that's for sure. All right, Bob Markland, please come over here. I apologize for butchering your name as the program had an extra L in there at the end.
I don't know who that is.
That happens to me a lot.
My apologies. It said that your 1976 Apache defense was a, quote, brick wall full of big tough guys. Now, you only allowed 92 points over 13 games. What was it that made your squad, let's see, antisocial, I guess?
We weren't big, but we were tough. We were talking about that last night. Our huddles were something that I can't really share what we would say to each other. But it was 2 topics that we would discuss in the huddles. 3. 1 was the play coming up. 2 is what we were going to do to the other team. And 3, we were challenging each other on every play to not screw it up. And I'm using that word very lightly. Our huddles were very challenging, but I think we held each other accountable on every play. And if you didn't do your job, there was 10 other guys in the huddle that called you out for that, right, guys?
You've got the entire team here for the most part. What do you say after all these years?
Oh, I'm proud to be an Apache.
And I see some of you have are those some championship rings that some of you are wearing? You want to flash those to the crowd? Those are nice looking rings there.
How about everybody that has a ring? Show the crowd what it looks like. We're very proud of these rings.
Caught my attention, that's for sure. Okay, Gary, Apache football team in history. You have an opportunity to summarize what's been said tonight. What do you say to your coaches, your team? What has it all meant?
Well, first of all, it has to be with the coaching staff. That many are sitting right there at the back table that haven't seen each other for a long time. But more importantly, these young men, now these men, we had an opportunity to really bond last night, share some stories. It was a little salty. It was love, and there was a lot of hugs and a lot of tears. It was wonderful. So it was a little special thing we had last night, and it all came out. It just all came together again. We had not seen each other for a long time, but we didn't need to. It was there. We were all Apaches.
It's one thing to say I'm an Apache. It's another to say I'm a champion Apache. How does that sound? How does that feel?
Wonderful. I can't tell you how much more. No, it was great. These young men deserve all the things, and the career that they've had, if you went back and looked at it, undefeated seasons that they have accomplished, the things that they have done, it was very coachable. It was a wonderful experience for me, and I really am so grateful and so honored to be a part of their lives and their lives a part of me, and it makes me feel so wonderful. Thank you.
You mentioned some of your assistant coaches are also here.
Jim McKittrick and his wife Pat are at the back table. I'd like to also include, that's Jim right there. This is a special group. We had a lot of good, really fun times. Connie Cairns, could you stand up, please? This is Dennis Cairns' wife. Dennis has passed away. We're sorry about that. She's still here, part of our little group in Apache. Next to her is Midge Ratzlaff. Fred is here on the stage with me. Coach Ratzlaff. At that same table is his son, Jeremy Ratzlaff. At the table, they were part of the whole thing. My daughter is right here. Stand up. She was a little girl when we first got here, and I like to share one little story, which is pretty cool. My wife was pregnant. Sarah was a little girl, and we didn't really know the community very well. We were new. We were maybe, what's this all about? My wife opened the door. She was pregnant. It was really hot outside. We lived across from Madison School, and this is what Sanger's all about. No one said anything. We'd get up in the morning, and there'd be a case of fruit, peaches, whatever it might be, for my wife who was pregnant. And it's a wonderful thing. They didn't have to be acknowledged. They just were part of different things that made it really special. And at this town, my kids talk about Sanger all the time. It's wonderful. Thank you for this opportunity.
Congratulations one more time to the 1976 Sanger High School football team. Thank you again. They're going to actually have all of you work your way around that way, and they will.
He's so emotional.